Group G? Okay.
Sorry about the delay, but we have some technical issues. Thank you for your understanding about today. So let's start. Our team is Team G, and this is the fifth weekend Team G presentation. Salamat sore. 안녕하세요. 좋은 오후입니다. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. And now we want to talk about some engineering, but social science, and humanities as well. So I know you are tired right now. You want to go to your hotel room and get some rest, but be patient to our presentation. Thank you, and give applause to the next presenter.
Okay, so yesterday we went to Gabriel Valley. We went to focus on waste management system. So these are some of the pictures we took from yesterday's activity, including picking up the trashes and everything. So after that, we interviewed 3 people. So from the interview, it was a long interview. So we underlined we highlight the interview to 3 parts. The first interviewer was, she said that over and over again, no trash bins, there's only cleaning fee. Trash fall off easily from the tree Sada in transportation. So Sada is a transportation to transport one trash bin to another place. We will explain it later. And then trash is very hard to carry outside of the tree Sada. So at the second interview, they only do recycle 2 times in 1 month. And she also hopes that we can help to reduce the trashes. So it's not only their concerns, but it's more everybody's concern. She wants people to be more concerned about the environment issues also. And she also said that she gave a trick that rewarding to the locals actually helps in the recycling process too. And the third interview, he said that burning and burning trash makes pollution, so that is an issue that he's concerned of. And also, there's a gap between the younger generations and the older generations, that the younger generation is more, they're more aware of the environmental issues. Yet, on the older generations, their mind are fixed. Like, they already said that it's okay, trash are not a problem and everything like that. So they told us that we don't have to care a lot about that. It's okay. They've been like that for years. So it's a fixed mindset for them. And he also said that we already have a standard system, but we need advanced machinery to do the fast separation. So he told that there's a problem in the separation. So from all these, we concluded that the lack of education about the sustainable and awareness of the environmental issue is a very concern. It's very concerning there, and they don't even know only some of them, not all of them, are concerned about all of that stuff. So people keep on throwing trash all over the places. And so they also taught inefficient waste management. And so trash fall off easily from Ju-Jaehyun is something that they told us lots of times.
Okay, so we start by specifying the problem we have about trash. So the flow of the waste is just like the flow of the water from the water faucet. This one right here is just like just a few of the examples of the trash. So the first one, if we okay, so the first one is the faucet. The faucet is us throwing us our trash from houses, hotels, and etc. And after that, we throw the trash. This one is only the few of the example, and then the trash will end up in the recycling facilities. This one is just also examples of what they make of the trashes. And then between those places, we have another problem for the train station. So for transporting the waste, the separating it, and then gathering the waste and the bank sampah, and etc. So we noticed that all of these three points have its own problems, and you guys might have solved it by making a compactor for making the transportation easier, or other solution that you just gave before. But you know what? We think that even if we already solve the problem in each process, the trash is always still be flowing if we don't turn off the faucet. Okay, so okay, so we think differently. Remember that yesterday we learned about the ethnographic by Mr. Panda. So we need different approach to consider about the ethnographic of the local people in Batur area. So preserve the local culture. From the interview, we realized that Balinese love to work in happy environment. So to keep the social interactions between the people, we have figured out what they need.
Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. So this one is the pictures that we taken by us in the sites, the markets that we went. So okay, this is what we trying to do, and this is the idea that we come up. So we propose an integrated roof, which using the materials made out of charcoal and pandan leaves to reduce the smell of the trashes during for the surrounding. And also we have the rubbish prevention pollen system, which we're using the rotan stick to prevent trash from falling off easily when it's going up and down the hills. And also we're using the smart separation system, which will be at the last part of the end part of the truck of the tricep. So this is the automatically trash sorting systems, which sort out the recyclable and non-recyclable trash. So let's look about the details of the pandan and the charcoal. So if you guys ever have a stink smell in the car, you guys ever have any one of you ever put pandans in the car? So it will actually remove the smell of the stink smells, and we believe that by throwing the sunlight going down directly to the pandans, it releases the smell towards inside of the tricep. And then, so we remove the usual canvas roof by using the traditional way to make the tricep more environmental friendly. So next, this is about the rotan that we put on the sides to prevent the trash from falling out of the tricep. So okay, so this is the last part of the system. So basically, the trash will be moving from one side and coming in from the conveyor belt. So the sensors, one of the, so from this side, the capacity sensors will detect that if it is plastic. So if it is plastic, it will go into this, the plastics, and it will go directly into the tricep, the dead sections. But if it is not, it will go next to the bottle. But if it is not bottles, then it will go into the residue directly. And then, so around this place, there's actually an automatically weighing system, which can actually weigh how much plastic bottle and that being recycled. And So we are actually trying to going back to the root, which is about education. So we believe that education is very important, as the people keep on mentioning to us that they think that maybe we are going. So okay, let me mention about the trucks. So this tricycle can be actually going around the city, going in the village, so and even going to the school or the house as well, pass by. So we will always come out with a sound like something like this. So people, the kids love the sounds. They will come out with trash and things, and they will find interesting to put things into the car with a small hole, and then coming out, we are going to weight it and give them rewards. So in terms of giving cash, we plans to give them coupons, and for like you can go to buy books, or you can go to some place where eat some at the restaurants which is a discount. And for the elder persons, I believe all the elder persons, they like not all, but we all of us we like free gifts. So we were going to collaborate with some of the recycle company that making some, we reuse those recycled materials to turn into some products that can be used at households and with for the community. So actually, the whole thing we are doing is some sort of designing human mind. So we are going to implement these technologies, and then also more focus back onto the education as well. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for your presentation. Is there any questions? Over here. Is there any questions?
For the system. Okay, you're going to put just now the design and integrate it to this one?
Yeah, at the last part. And then that whole system is actually, we are planning to use it by using solar energy to work. So basically, this whole tricycle, we only need to discover back about their petrol the expenses. But for the other parts of the mechanisms, we actually planning to use solar energy to work for the system. So if you can see this, there's like sections. So trash is actually going sorting by itself inside, and then this prevents, it's not prevents, like the rotan stick will be preventing those trash from falling out as well when it's going on the bumpy road.
Thank you. Is there any other questions? No? Okay, thank you very much for your presentation. Next group is Team I.